This is our teak forest in our farm. And now the project is to relocate or replant these trees close to our farmhouse so that we can create more land space usable for other activities. Could be cultivation or could be other multi-purpose activities. So this is our JCB which we're gonna use. This is my farmhouse, and the JCB is rolling through our lawn, and that's entering to the farm through our farm gate. So with this excavator we wanna do our project. So this is the control cab, different controls, the lever controlling the buckets, the steering wheel for driving, accelerator brake clutch, the two lever system controlling the small bucket. Now see, with this small bucket, the excavator is first digging out the soil close to the root of the tree. And then slowly it's pulling up the tree with its root. And here it pulls out the tree. Now the workers, they are cutting down the leaves and the branches so that when we replant the tree, just to make sure that the wind doesn't pushes the tree to fall down. So we have to trim most of its branches and leaves except one at the top. The workers are carrying this tree along with the excavator. So we are taking now this excavator along with the help of the workers. We are putting it or replanting it. So there's a pit of almost like 4 by 4 feet, 4 feet wide and 4 feet deep. So this is how the workers are holding it and balancing it, and the excavator is also giving a bit of support. See, the pit is almost 4 by 4 feet, 4 feet wide and 4 feet deep. The excavator is putting back the soil inside the pit. We are covering the roots with the soil. So the excavator bucket is pushing the soil along the root and trying to make it more firm, like pressing hard from the top. We're making sure that the roots get intact with the soil. The workers are taking the help of a rope to fix the alignment, the straight alignment of the tree. And here the excavator is filling the soil along the root. The workers are pulling and tying it with the help of a rope. And the excavator is also helping. So that's a top view of the forest from the terrace of my farmhouse. So this is this place that you're seeing right now empty. We have to bring all the trees close to the farmhouse. Just see this is empty land. This land is empty space over here. So we have to bring all the trees close to over here, so that we can make empty space for the land away from the which is away right now, which is away from the our farmhouse. The workers are tying the tree with the rope. Sometimes and this is a bamboo they are putting over here, and now they're gonna hold it over their shoulder to transport the tree manually. So if the trees are too big, the excavator support is needed, and for medium-sized trees the workers prefer to carry it on their shoulders just to make sure the work runs a bit smoother and fast. The excavator is giving a support to give straight alignment to the tree. And when the tree stands properly in a vertical way, the workers hold it and the excavator fills the pit with soil atop the roots of the tree. The workers are chopping down the roots, not completely, but which are coming out a bit outside, as well as the branches and the leaves. The roots are chopped just to make sure that while putting the tree in the pit, they don't get stuck. But it's only the extra edges of the roots that's a cutout, not the complete or main root. That's the grease maintenance of the arms of the excavator, just to make sure the arms function smoothly while working. After a couple of hours interval, this has to be repeated again just to make sure the arms perform smoothly. The excavator is bringing soil from one part of our farm and putting it to the areas where the lands are a bit low or where the water gets clogged. So just to make sure that the new forest area gets a upper bed so that the water doesn't clog. See, this is we have relocated and preparing. Over here, a rope is tied to the bucket of the excavator. The worker is putting pressure on the roots just to make sure that the root goes down the pit. And from the top, the excavator, with the help of this rope attached to its bucket, giving straight alignment to the tree. And now once the root gets deep inside the pit, now the workers are filling the pit with the soil. And finally, the excavator is putting more soil atop the root and giving it a press just to make sure that the root gets firmly affixed to the soil. With the help of bucket and the arm, the excavator is giving a alignment balancing for the tree. That's my daughter standing inside the JCB. That's the JCB in front of our farmhouse. And that's me. The excavator using its big bucket to transport these branches. So it has a mouth-like function, just like the jaws of a shark or a dinosaur. So basically it can take branches and open and close the jaws. That's my mother. That's the control panel again. That's gear. These are the levers to control the big bucket to make it tilt and open the mouth. This for opening the mouth. It's a gear. Accelerator for the small bucket. It's the steering. Accelerator, brake and clutches. This is the lever to move the excavator front and back. This is a light switch. The large and the small bucket. And with these two levers we maneuver the small bucket, just like playing with two joysticks and maneuvering the small bucket up and down, left and right. That's me inside the JCB excavator over the field. It's easy to maneuver from inside. And that's the trees of the forest which have been replanted close to our farmhouse. See, they have been
না শুধু সিধাটা থাকবে
Okay, so we also use the excavator to trim out the branches of our mango tree. That's my daughter and myself. We are inside the excavator cabin, taking care of the operation, enjoying the bright sun. And a pretty good weather.
এদিকে তো ক্যামেরা দিয়ে
That's me and my daughter with the JCB. So finally we finished the project. We replanted the trees close to our farmhouse and we created some space at the end of the farm which can be used for multi-purpose. for cultivation. After 1 month, new leaves have come out of this replanted trees, almost after 4 weeks. And the carved out area has now been converted into cultivable beds, agriculture beds with drains. So during rainy time, the water will seep inside the drains, and over the beds we will be able to do the agriculture cultivation. So this is a completely renovated landscape after the